Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Alexander Kingsfallen, and if you're familiar with me, you know I have a pet peeve against Steve's Shives. And I do. I really don't like the man. I think he's a jumped up retard with delusions of grandeur and a victim complex and stuff like that. But anyway, today is not one of his 5 things videos. It's actually one of my, believe it or not, favourite subjects. I am a Trekkie. Yes, I am. I am a geek. I am a nerd. And believe it or not, most people, when they hear me say that, they go, yeah, right. No, I am. I have a degree in applied sciences. I have qualifications in political history, and so forth and so on. I left school with top level marks. I am what you call a geek, even though I have a body of a jock. Yes, I'm sitting at this moment in time in Jacksonville Jaguars NFL shirt, and I am yeah, I'm a complete geek. Right, but anyway, this is Steve Shives' how SJW'S created Star Trek. Now, Steve and I are of similar age. I think he may have a couple of years on me. However, I am what you would class as more of an egalitarian, I suppose. And Gene Roddenberry, the guy who created Star Trek, which Steve should fucking know, he believed in diversity, but it wasn't SJW diversity, it was equal rights for everyone. Right, but what we're going to do, we're going to have a watch and listen to what Steve has got to say about this, and every so often I will stop and I will either agree or disagree or just rip into the fucking idiot. But anyway, everybody put your retard hats on and get ready to listen to the king of the retards. Here we go.
So I'm working on my next Trek Actually video. I have it scripted, I've got a lot of the graphics put together. I'm going to shoot it next week, and hopefully it'll be up around then, sometime next week or the week after that. But in the meantime, there are some other Trek related things that I would like to talk about, some things I'd like to get off my chest, and so I'm going to do another one of these not actually Trek Actually videos, because these are the ones where I don't script it or really try very hard.
You're a gimp. Just saying. Right, you don't actually try very hard. Well, it seems like you don't actually try very hard at all, ever. I mean, your videos are misinformed, you have twisted ideologies, you twist the truth, oh god, there's a whole list of things that you do. Steve, you're an asshole. You're a cuckety cuck boy. To be honest, that smile says it all. Please have a shave, fucking do something, clean yourself up, at least tidy it. You know, have a bit of respect for yourself, you fucking douchebag. Right, sorry, I'm digressing from the point. Anyway, sorry, that's just me going off on a rant now. Right, not actually Trek Actually. Okay, let's hear what you got to say about this.
So, the new Star Trek Discovery trailer was released recently, and opinions are very sharply divided in the Star Trek fan community. Some people, like me, thought that it looks awesome and can't wait for the show, and we've been waiting for the show longer than we thought we'd be waiting for the show, because the show is supposed to start in January, and then they said, nah, well, it's going to be May. It's going to be May.
Steve, listen, right, I saw the Star Trek Discovery trailer. I actually agree with you on this one. I quite look forward to it. I quite look forward to watching it. I haven't really thought about the whole SJW nonsense with it too much, but then again, with everything that's coming out at the moment is either feminist or social justice or all these libertarian retarded shit. Like you, my friend, you're a retard. You look like a retard, you sound like a retard, you have logic like a retard, because you're a fucking retard. Yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are.
And then they said, it's not going to be May. It's going to be sometime this year. And then finally, at the upfronts a couple weeks ago, they said, oh, it's going to be in the fall. And they're, okay, well, that's specific. So, okay, what, September to December, sometime in that window. Excellent. And they showed the first trailer, and I thought it looked great. Yes, it didn't look like TOS era Trek. It looked more like the Abrams version of Trek, but it's set in the Prime universe, which is important to a lot of people.
Well, see, most people like myself who are actual Trekkies, we didn't actually start on like the original series. I mean, I was a child in the 80s, and in the 80s it was the Next Generation, and that was my first exposure to Star Trek, right? And then when I got a little bit older after Star Trek The Next Generation, I went back and I watched the original series, and compared to the new Abrams ones, yes, they're visually stunning. Chris Pine even managed to channel William Shatner every so often, you know what I mean? And Zachary Quinto channeled Leonard Nimoy in a few of them as well. However, they will never be William Shatner or Leonard Nimoy. They will never be those guys. They can do a damn good impression of them. Here's the thing, when it comes to Star Trek, I like the whole, it's like a sea battle in space, because Star Wars, I love Star Wars too. I am a massive Star Wars fan as well as being a Trekkie, and I know that is a contradiction because generally they don't like each other. But I am not an asshole that way, and I am not fucking retarded. And I can enjoy many, many, many different genres of science fiction without having some fucking retarded gimp in a Borg costume come up and moan at me for liking Star Wars and Star Trek, you know. But then most people are, who are, oh my god, you can't be a Star Wars fan if you like Star Trek, and you can't be a Star Trek fan if you like Star Wars. Those people are fucking idiots. Just like you, Steve. Except for you are the king of the retards. Yeah, anyway, so, and that's enough for me. Let's carry on with him.
And I thought the set design looked awesome. I thought the special effects looked awesome. I liked the uniform design. I liked all of it. I just think it looks great, and I am eager to check it out, and I hope that it's a good show. But
I actually agree with you there. I like the uniforms, I like the way it's been set out, and I am also hoping that it's a good show. But I'm setting myself up. I'm going in with a skeptical eye because I know what things are coming out these days, and I don't mind diversity in shows, but it's when you force diversity on us when it's not required that pisses me off. Anyway,
there are some other folks that had some other problems with it, and they weren't really the kinds of problems that I think deserve to be taken seriously, and I hope that they're not the sort of problems that are found by a large portion of the Star Trek fan community. I don't think they are, but these sorts of folks have always been there, and they've had problems with Star Trek for this reason before, but that doesn't mean that they're ever going to go away. And these are the folks who are upset because Star Trek Discovery is too politically correct. I haven't even seen the show yet, but they know that it's too politically correct, you know.
See, I just mentioned that. I have a feeling it's going to be completely PC and it's going to ruin it. But then again, continue.
How they know that it's too politically correct? For the same reason that folks knew that Star Wars The Force Awakens was going to be too politically correct before they ever saw that movie, because there's women and black people in it.
Yeah, Steve. I watched The Force Awakens. It was pretty shit. I'm sorry, it was. It wasn't worth waiting that length of time for it. To be quite honest, if they're all going to be that quality or calibre, I'm probably going to give it a miss myself. And then I might watch The Last Jedi, whatever it is coming up now, or I don't actually care. To be honest, you've allowed the feminists to get their hands on every TV show. I mean, I took my children to see the Power Rangers movie. Now, I was a Power Rangers fan back in the 90s when I was a child, when I was 10, 11, 12 back, early 90s, right? And we all liked it. We all thought it was brilliant. So I'm like, yeah, I can stomach sitting through a Power Rangers movie, especially if it's got action and fighting. That's fine. I get there, I sit down, and I was bored out of my fucking mind. right? The people are going, that's the kind of things that I'm expecting from this and all the future things that come out, Star Wars, Star Trek, everything like that. I'm expecting the PC brigade or the social justice wankers, not warriors, wankers, like you, Steve, are just going to take the fucking cunt consistently out of fucking actual decent programming that happened, okay? I'm disappointed with Hollywood. I'm disappointed with actors coming out, and when people question certain religions, they get called racist, even though it's got nothing to do with race, because, I'm going to say his name here, Ben Affleck, you're a fucking retard. It's not racism, ever, because white people can be fucking that too, you fucking utter cunt. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm digressing again. Right, let's get on with this.
Oh boy. It's a Star Trek show where it looks like from the trailer the two lead characters, they're both women. And one of them is a black woman and one of them is an Asian woman. Uh-oh. White genocide. SJW'S are ruining Star Trek.
SJW'S are ruining the world. You're ruining everything. I mean, you and your feminist fuckers that you hang about with are actually ruining everything. You are all a bunch of fucking dickheads. I hate fucking feminists, I hate social justice warriors, and I hate you, Steve Shives, you smug little prick.
Which, by the way, when someone says that, that makes me laugh on so many different levels. For one thing, if you are a grown-up and you are unironically using the term SJW, you probably need to take a good long look at yourself in the mirror and sort of reevaluate some things.
Really? That's rich coming from the king of the cucks. Really, Steve? I'm using SJW in the terms of, not unironically, because the fact is, you social justice warriors, feminists, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all you fucking reprobates need to be put on a fucking island somewhere and have Donald Trump drop a fucking nuke on top of you. Solve all our problems in one fell fucking swoop.
If you are seriously, sincerely calling other people SJWs and you expect to be taken seriously by other adults when you say that, you need there's something going on there that you maybe need to reevaluate. But
nothing, you fucking dick-faced fucking ratbag. Listen, you rat boy, I swear to God, if I ever saw you in person, I would grab you, give you a good shake, and have a look at yourself. Listen to the shit that you spout. You are nothing but a fucking propaganda machine for your goddamn feminazi wife. You're pathetic, you're insolent, you are just nothing but a pathetic waste of air. You're a waste of life, a waste of time, and people should just stop following you, unsubscribe from you, stop listening to the bullshit you spout, because all you talk is absolute fucking shit. You're a dickhead, you're a wanker, you're a cunt, and I hate you. And I hope that you actually do hear this, listen to this, and get back in touch with me so I can tell you, voice to voice, person to person, how much of a cunt you are. I've had enough of you, Steve Shives. You're taking the cunt out of my favourite fucking TV show. You're taking the cunt out of fucking my world that I live in. I mean, we live in the West. There's no need for fucking feminazis like you. There's no rape culture. There's nothing. The only people who are oppressed in this fucking Western world are people like myself. White, cis men. We're oppressed. We are oppressed. Between the family court system, between TV shows, women crashing men's rights activism. Men have the higher rate of suicide. Men are more likely to die on their work. Men are more likely to be homeless. Men are more likely to be attacked. Men are more likely to be fucking killed out in the street by other men. White, black, who named it? Right? But no. It's the women that are oppressed. It's the minorities that are oppressed. Fuck off. Fuck off, Steve. Fuck you, you fucking cucky prick. Here's what's happening, right? You, the feminists, the Black Lives Matter, all you fucking retards say that the white man is oppressing you. Fuck off. You're all retarded. You're all fucking retarded. And just to emphasise that point, hey retard! Yeah, you retard! You're a fucking retard, Steve. You've always been a fucking retard. You always will be a fucking retard. I hate your guts, you slimy little worm. Calm down. I have spent the past 15 minutes fucking calling you all the names under the sun. I'm going to spend the next 30 seconds saying this. I hope that you never make another video again. I hope that you fucking realise how much of an asshole you've been, how much of a fucking retarded cunt you've been, and I hope you dump that fuckface of a wife of yours, move out on your own, get rid of the stupid hat, right? Shave the beard into something at least a bit more tidy, don't look so scruffy, right? And get rid of the pen from your collar, you look like a fucking tit. Seriously, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek, and I would be embarrassed to look like you. I'm the king of the cucks. Anyway, I've had enough of you, you prick. We're done with this. Right, everybody. I apologise for my outburst and my tangents and my rants. He just frustrates me so much with his smugness. The fact that he thinks he's right and he's so much better than everybody else. He's not. He's a scumbag. He's pathetic. He's a waste of skin. He's a poor excuse for a human being. In fact, insert your own analogy in there for how much of a reprobate this man is. And I said in this video, I do hope he actually hears this. And I'm going to direct message him. Well, maybe I won't, but I'm definitely going to tweet out the fact that I'm putting up a video about this. But I do that every time, right? And he's never seen it. But I hope one day he does see this. I hope one day, and I don't care if he puts a copyright strike on me, shuts my channel down, got my Twitter account blocked. And one of your fucking gay mates, your reprobated fucking Geo, whatever he was, one of your fucking half-wits. And when I say gay mates, I don't mean homosexual or anything like that. And where I come from, when we say gay, it means fucking stupid, right? Stupid mate. Stupid fucking mate. Right? To be honest, he got my account blocked for 12 hours, but yet Steve will not block me on Twitter. I can still thing with him. But anyway, this is enough of this ranting. I have had enough of him. Everybody, as I said before, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, even though I'm sure you probably won't, because even I don't like it that much. It was more ranting and less facts than I was hoping for. And to be honest, I'm not angry, I just can't continue with this video anymore. That seems to be becoming a recurring theme with his ones, and it's probably going to continue from here on out. However, thank you very much for watching. As I said, my name is Alexander Kingsfallen. I am an angry man, and I dislike Steve Shives with a passion that I reserve for paedophiles, rapists, and yuppies. If you want to like this video, hit like. If you want to share this video, share it. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you again all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.